Hey guys, Noel Peterson here with the Austin Clinic of Homeopathy. I want to take a brief moment to explain what to expect from treatment. By now, you've likely finished your initial consultation and you're wondering what next. So, hopefully, I articulated that at your session, but just to reiterate some of that or to provide new information for you, um, after your visit, I'll be working on a homeopathic remedy for you, which will help with the totality of your symptoms, with the chief aim, of course, to help you with your chief complaints. And as I perhaps discussed, I'll have that remedy ready for you for pickup, or it'll be mailed to you, and there'll be full instructions for use. So hopefully that'll get the process started, and you'll have that information already articulated. But don't hesitate to reach out for me if you have any questions. But the main part of this video is to outline a little bit about what to expect after you start taking that homeopathic remedy. Generally speaking, changes from taking a homeopathic remedy are usually gentle and gradual, and they take place subtly over time. And it's because of that that I recommend filling out a symptom journal. This journal is something that you can download straight from my website. And you can also take notes on your own in your own journal. The journal that I provide gives you some examples about what to write down and how to include information and things like that. So I do recommend it, or you can just look at it and then fill out your own information. It's not mandatory, so if you are unable to fill that out, it's okay. We will be able to cover information at your next visit. However, I do highly recommend filling it out. It helps invite you into the process about what changes are happening. Sometimes specific symptoms don't change right away, and it does take some time. But it doesn't mean nothing is happening. And so the journal itself is a way to, again, invite you into the process and get a sense of how your body is shifting and changing in response to the remedy stimulus. Because that is, in fact, what the remedy is. It's a stimulus to that innate healing system of the body. Your body knows how to heal itself. It just, at times, needs a little push. And again, that's really what the homeopathic remedy does. It doesn't focus on eliminating a specific symptom from an isolated part of the body, in as much as it's about helping to stimulate and boost your body's own defenses and healing mechanisms. So again, that process will be sort of gradual over time, and so that journal will be useful. So I do recommend that. And however, if you do have questions about any symptoms that do come up, if they're of concern at all, don't hesitate to reach out for me. And I do provide a free brief check-in with current clients consultation. You can schedule that online from my website. And it's a chance for us to connect and talk through what could be going on. That appointment does not need to be done in person. We can do that remotely via the phone. I also have web conferencing software, so we can connect remotely. And finally, I also wanted to point out that homeopathy can have very rapid and dramatic changes take place for acute illness. And there really isn't anything that we can't help with. Very few things, but a lot of times it's new information that, wow, here I am looking for help with kind of a chronic health issue, let alone homeopathy can actually help for acute care illnesses. Some real quick examples that could be is if treatments for your child, perhaps they get strep throat or an ear infection, or something that isn't necessarily specific to what we're focusing on in their treatment, but they fall ill with a cold, or you yourself. Really, any symptom is okay. And I do offer an acute care consultation. That too can be scheduled from the online calendar from my website. And ideal appointments, it's ideal to meet in person, but again, acute care consultations can be completed remotely via the phone or web conferencing software. So if that is the case, just reach out to me and request that information, and I'm happy to provide it. So these are just a couple key things that I wanted to point out now that you've had your initial consultation. I thank you very much for joining this practice and choosing homeopathy for your health needs. I consider it truly an honor and privilege to be able to offer this service to you and I hope you find it beneficial. And I want to make sure that you know you can count on me and can reach out to me if you have any questions about your treatment or anything about homeopathy in general, since it is a pretty fascinating topic. Thanks again for your time, and I hope this was useful, and take good care.